right? Stablecoin bills is coming up. And I think that the United States, as far as I also believe that the businesses in the United States, like Amazon, Apple, they're going to start using stablecoins. They will start using stablecoins. That's just what I believe, right? Um, Either they will start using other crypto technology stablecoins, or they would try to build out their own infrastructure. You already have Apple Pay, so the only thing that's missing is maybe those wallets that's needed. Maybe that's why I like Block V. Maybe that's why I like Block V so much. But that's a whole nother thing. So that's what we're gonna be talking about on today. I am Crypto Doe. I want to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video as well. We're also going to be talking about stock market crash. Bitcoin is actually tumbling as well, right? And just the market sentiment. We're going to talk about the market sentiments as well. So let's get into it. So quick live. Let's check Coinbase. What's going on? Coinbase, what's going on with Bitcoin, Coinbase? Let's start out with Grandpa first, right? Grandpa right now, Bitcoin is at 81,000, as you guys can see. The volume is up 59%, as you guys can see. 59%, that's the volume. It's up 59% at 22.4 billion. I personally think that the volume is still extremely low. It was just at 14 billion. I said, whoa, that's kind of extremely low trading volume. Now, this could be because of the tariffs, right? It could be because of the uncertainty with what's going on with the financial system. It could be because of the dollar. I believe that they're going to try to crash the dollar in order to move digital CBDCs in. That's just what I see, right? And them crashing their dollars is actually be beneficial to crypto because now that's going to skyrocket, right? It's like a seesaw. Let's check out XRP. XRP is currently at $2.07. XRP is currently at $2.07. I think XRP can still go down a bit lower to maybe $1.50. So if you didn't take profit at about $2.70, or it went all the way up to $3.40. So if you didn't take profit around the $3 margin, then you just lost about 200% on your fold or 100%. It all depends on how you want. Some people don't like trading XRP. Some people just like holding on. I have a bag that I hold on to, and I also have things that I trade with as well. XRP, I have a large bag that I'm holding on to. Then I also have a trader's bag, so to make money no matter what. All right. Who else? Let's check out ADA. ADA right now, Cardona, we at 64 cents. 64 cents. I believe that that's a great buying opportunity. Can it go lower? Of course. It can go lower. It went up to all the way to $1.33. So, and I like what they're doing. I actually started to invest in the ADA or the Cardona ecosystem. I like LenFi. You guys check that out. It's a lending protocol. LenFi. Give you guys some small gems real quick. LenFi went all the way up to $4.54, as you guys can see. $4.54. I'm using Coinbase. It's not on Coinbase. I actually purchased this on the actual wallet. Smash that like button if you're in here as well. Move me through the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. That's how you pay me for it. And hit the bell notification as well. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. That's all I ask. But LenFi is it's on ADA or Cardona ecosystem, right? To me, it's a lending protocol. Obviously, it's a lending protocol. And to me, it's worth the investment because it's on Cardona. It's a lending protocol. It's like investing into the bank instead of you investing into a digital bank. And it went all the way up to $4.57. Currently, right now, it is at 65 cents. It is at 65 cents. Can it go down lower? Of course it can, right? I expect the market to take another leg down because Bitcoin isn't at 72,000, 73,000. It filled the CME gap. It filled this gap, right? But still, we have more gaps to fill. That's what I see that's happening. So that's why it's important to dollar cost average. Some people say, well, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Some people can't afford to keep buying the dip, right? So I will check out my favorite projects. In the meantime, research, load up, and when I see Bitcoin at 70 something thousand, 73, and it can dip down to 67, right? But when I see that spot part, I'm going to allocate way more money. Right now, I just do a little bit here and there, a little bit here and there, because I understand. And sometimes it take weeks. It could take months for this to actually play out. So you got to play the game too. Patient man wins the game, correct? Now let's read an article. Smash that like button while you're in here as well. Get the crypto guide as well. Let's read a couple of articles that I had in mind. And the reason why I think that stable coins, pay attention to stable coins. I believe that they're going to make a stable coin bill in a couple of months. And I don't know if that's going to pump the market and or dump the market. Because most money will be moving to stable. Because let's think about it, right? Stable coins to me is going to be 10 times better than banks because the yields are better. And most importantly, it is stable. You don't have to worry about it fluctuating as much as you do your investments, right? So let's read. Trump aims to sign 2 stablecoin bills by August, officials say. U.S. President Donald Trump delivers a remark at the White House Digital Asset Summit at the White House on March 7th, 2025, Washington, D.C. President Donald Trump hopes to be able to sign 2 pieces of legislation supporting stablecoins in the U.S. The House Stable Act and the Senate Genius Act. So they have 2 bills, the House Stable Act and the Senate Genius Act. And people don't understand how America worked. That's why I didn't understand how they just decided to sue XRP. Because they didn't have any legislations in place. So how could you sue if you don't have a law and or a law or some form of regulations? You really can't, right? But anyway, I'm glad that we're here now. Let's move forward. I'm glad that we're here now because they have 2 bills. You have to go through it, get signed by the president. It's the whole process, the 3 branches of government process. It has to go through it, right? So I'm glad we're starting somewhere. House Stable Act, look that up, and the Senate Genius Act, right? Those are the 2 bills proposed. Before Congress goes on recess in August, according to 2 administration officials who spoke Wednesday during the 2025 DC Blockchain Summit, Bo Hines, the executive director of the Presidential Council of Advisors for Digital Assets at the White House, and Tyler Williams, the counselor to the Treasury Secretary on the digital assets at the Department of Treasury, discussed the administration's plan to create a pro-digital asset regulatory environment. I like to hear those words. Listen to the words. Pro-digital asset regulatory environment. We never had an environment. So anything goes. Wild, wild west. Wild, wild west. Now we have some form of regulation, or we're getting there. We're building out the infrastructure. It could be a bit better. All these crazy rug pull meme coins, maybe you want to put that on a hush because you're taking money out of one thing and distracting the people and getting this get rich quick scheme that really isn't the thing. So new millionaires. What's going on, new millionaires? Do you want video editors? Yes, I may need video editors. Email me or leave a message with your contact, and then I'll get back to you. Video editors. I normally let the AI do my editing for me. You know, I normally let my AI do the editing for me, but upon expansion, I don't. I think that would be better. You know, upon expansion, I always like to keep contact because you never know, right? So email me at new millionaire. Email me at cryptodo3 at gmail. Email me at crypto and that's DUGH3 as the number at gmail.com. Email me, and then I look forward to speaking to you, or let me see what I can do, or I'll let you know when it's time to expand. I just want to at least have you in my contacts, so when I do decide, and send me some of your work. Send me some of your work so I can see if you match my styling, or you have the latest software or anything along that nature. Send me some of your work. I don't count anyone out. New millionaire, subscribe and like the video as well. New millionaire, appreciate you. Get me through the algorithm. Princess, hello all. Hello, Princess. How you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your first name, so I'm just saying your last name. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well on this Monday morning. Top of the morning. I've been up since 3 a.m. So I've been to the gym. I did everything I was supposed to do. This is part of my to-do list. So let's talk crypto, right? I gotta go live every day. So let's talk crypto. So back to I think stablecoin. I think Apple will have stable coins. I think because they're gonna build out their own ecosystem. I think all Amazon, like everyone, because think about it. Why wouldn't you, if you like a Fortune 500 company, why wouldn't you have your own stablecoin and have your own ecosystem, and have your own NFTs or have your own wallets on there? I wonder who they're gonna use for these wallets. Maybe Block V. Maybe Block V, because they're the kings in wallets. So maybe Block V. So that's a whole nother thing. Um, I am great. Let me know where you guys from in here and what crypto you guys own. And what do you think about stable coins, and or if you in the stock market, because everything is connected, what do you think about the stock market selling off? Is it because of the tariffs? Is it because of uncertainty? Is it because of this thing they call World War III that's on the horizon? Let me know what you think. Um, Princess said it's night here in China. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, China. Yep. That's why I always say good morning, good afternoon, and or good night, because this is the worldwide internet. It hits every time zone. Like I'm time traveling when I get on the internet. The Bahamas. The Bahamas seems like a nice place. I'm from Jamaica myself, so I understand the Bahamas is a tropical place. Very tropical, very scenic. They have beautiful beaches and everything else. I heard that Princess did who did I hear? A top streamer came to you guys town this morning, China. I Show Speed. Did you go check out I Show Speed in China? I believe he came to China. He came to China this morning and he's doing a stream, I believe, all day of his whole experience. Did you guys check that out? I seen it. I seen it this morning while I was running on the treadmill, and I said, "Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. That's cool. That's kind of cool. You got to show love." Okay, let's get back into the crypto article, and this is about stablecoins, right? I think stablecoins, they're gonna decide on that first. They will decide on that first. Um, so you got Bo Hines, the executive director of the Presidential Council of the Advisors for Digital Assets at White House, and Tyler Williams, the counselor to the Treasury Secretary on the digital assets at the Department of Treasury, discussed the administration plans to create. And I'm reading from my phone. I could read from my computer as well, but we're reading from the phone to phone, right? Got to keep the devices. Discuss an administration plan to create a pro-digital asset regulations. I like the sound of that. We want to make the United States the crypto capital of the world, Hines said. That means providing a pathway for innovation here. Excuse me. That means providing a pathway for innovation here. That means creating the most regulatory friendly environment that possibly exists. I like that because throughout the last administration, it was none of that. Sayonara, it was none of that. It was over with. We couldn't even do. They probably was going to ban crypto or made it difficult for you to actually. You can't stop crypto. You can't. Right? It's unstoppable. But what crypto businesses will do is just move overseas. But it's like, why move overseas when you can actually operate in America, the land, one of the lands of the great? Why not? You're missing so much money by making it difficult for crypto engineers and crypto entrepreneurs to actually develop and co-create. Then you got AI. Then you have so many GameFi. Then you have so many different things that crypto can help. Blockchain technology is the way of the future. Then you have tokenization. That's another thing. It's the way of the future. In fact, the future is here today. Right? The future is today. Not tomorrow, it is today. I think that we will deliver on the president's wishes to see these two bills on his desk before August recess. He added, "We're just pleased with the work that Congress is doing to expedite this process." That's good. This is good news. I like hearing about stuff like this. You want to know why? Because 3 years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago, right? The United States was not crypto friendly. I had to buy my crypto using a VPN and another cold wallet, and it's like they made it so difficult. The average person don't know how to do that. They don't. They're not gonna have time to go through the loopholes just to get something that may or may not work. I like to take the risk because you take the risk, you reap the reward. So I say, hell, I jump through the loopholes once I see what I see and I believe what I believe. I would definitely jump through those loopholes. No lie. Bunny Heniyashki. If I butchered your name, I do not mean to. I apologize. No, I was not able to. I actually did know about that. Oh, you talking about the yes, but we see. Oh, about iShow. Yeah, he shut down China. I heard he shut down China. It's all over the internet. So me being a streamer and a content creator, you have to know what's going on in the realm. You have to know what's going on in the realm. I'm glad that he came there. He received so much love there. That's good. I wonder what crypto he owned. I wonder what crypto he owned. Both bills offer the first federal licensing regime for digital assets, specific specifically stablecoins that are traded in the U.S. Stablecoins are the type of digital assets whose value is backed by the national currency or other commodities. Listen to that. The Stablecoin Act, formally introduced on Wednesday in the House, outlines a regulatory framework. I like the sound of this for the issuance and trading of a dollar-backed stablecoin. The Genius Act, introduced in the Senate in February, sets similar regulations for the digital asset market as a licensing regime, one to one, means back one to one. Reserve maintenance and disclosure requirements, but offers consumers priority in bankruptcy proceedings. So this is the way that the world is going, and I like the fact that they're proposing these two bills. I think by August we should have some form of clarity with what's going on with stable coins, and I think they're going to do a stable coin first. Then they're going to move through different waves. Stable coin, different regulations, and then maybe altcoins. And then you got to think about the Bitcoin reserve. What are they going to do with that? How are they going to get the money to keep buying more Bitcoin without using the tax dollars? That's another thing. That's on the horizon. So we must see. Give it some time. We must see. As far as now, the market is shaky. Like I say, we have Trump. We have these tariffs. We have World War III, supposedly. We have a lot of different things and nuances that can actually affect the market. That's actually playing down on the market right now. Let's check what's going on with the SPY. Yep, today it went down what five? It went down what $5. The SPY right now, 500 ETF is at 550. I knew, and I said it in my video last time, right? When I seen it, it was at 600. I say this is way too high. And the only reason why it's that high because you got to think about it. They've been printing money. The Biden administration prints so much money that it was crazy. That's what's keeping everything afloat. The minute they stop printing money, then everything goes to its true value, which is not inflated. So that's just how I look at it. So until the M2 money supply come, and it's supposed to come next week, next week, well shit, it's the 31st right now, so April is damn near here. So let's wait until April 2nd. Ooh, April 2nd is coming up. I got to make sure that I do a live because that's when we have a bit more clarity on these tariffs. But I don't think Trump is stopping these tariffs right now. I just don't see it right now. I don't think he cares. And the reason why is I think at the end of the day, they want the dollar to crash down a bit. So the Fed can come in and lower down interest rates. When they do that, money supply is going to come in. People are going to start borrowing more again. The economy is going to boom once again. And then guess what happens? Altcoin season has begun. The crypto bull market. The bull is tired of resting. He's been resting for about 2 to 3 months right now. He's been resting for 2 months. So, let's see. Maybe it's time to wake the bull up. Maybe it is time to wake the bull up. No bull. Maybe it's time to wake the bull up. So let's see if those things actually align, right? Let me know your thoughts on it. You guys believe that those things will align? Princess said that the Bahamas have us blocked from buying. Yep. So they're not friendly. But let me tell you something. It's always, if there's a will, there's a way. You can bypass them blocking you. Use a VPN. May cost you $5 a month. $10, whatever it is. Get on your phone. Go, once you use your VPN, they can't figure out your IP address. It's scattered. Matter of fact, put your IP address somewhere where it's friendly for whatever application that you need. Maybe a Maxi, or if you want to buy coins in the United States, switch it to that. Don't let them stop you. Bahamas can't stop this. This is one of the reasons why I like decentralization. See, being centralized, they can stop you at any time. And I think that the world is headed towards centralization because at the same time, that's what CBDC is. And these stablecoins is going to be centralized. These stablecoins will be centralized. But the thing about crypto I love and the blockchain is that you can operate either centralized or decentralized. I'm a decentralized person, but I have centralized projects as well. But I like decentralization because to me, that's the whole purpose of crypto, to be outside of the banking system. That's one reason why I like Bitcoin. Now, as far as its actually use case, that's a whole different thing. But I like Bitcoin because at the end of the day, it's decentralized. Now, if these companies like BlackRock, Blackstone, JP Morgan, all these other big hedge fund companies, these money makers, these market makers, these institutional giants, when they come in, and even if it's decentralized, you know what happens? They have so much money in it that it actually influences it. The thing I like about Bitcoin is that 70% or 80% of the actual holders aren't institutions. So unless they're going to ban it, doubt that. So let's just see what happens, right? I like ADA because it's decentralized. I like XRP, is centralized, but it's going to be working with the banks. So it all depends. I like Monero. Totally decentralized. So it all depends on how you like. I'll say be a hybrid, be a gas and electric. Hell, you just never know. You never know. You never know. Lifestyle Music says, what you saying, my bro? How you been? Hey, what's going on? How you feeling? What crypto you own? And okay, what you say? What's going on with XCN price? Still dropping? Yeah, XCN price is still dropping because the market is still dropping. But y'all can't be mad at XCN. I can't be mad at XCN. You wanna know why? XCN 20x for me. So I can't be mad at XCN. That's why I say the bulls can't run forever. A lot of people got in the market when everyone was talking about it. I got an XCN, and when I mean it was low to the flow, it was low to the floor. I got it. I got in an XCN at I got an XCN at 0.0035. That's 2 zeros now. 35. It went up about a 16x. Let me repeat. XCN right now is, you guys can see that? It's a little, okay, the glare. Okay, boom. 0.0096. XCN is a good buying opportunity. Can it go down some more? Of course. It's still in a month. It's still in a year. It's still up 226%. It went all the way up to damn near 1.7 to 2K percent. That's a 20x. That's a 17. That's a 16 to a 20x. Like, come on. What goes up must what come down. As above, so what below. So XCN, you know, it had its run. I think it continues. It can run some more, but I think it's going to retract a bit more. The fact that I see 0.0, I see 2 zeros now, to me is a great entry. Not financial advice, but I be dollar cost averaging, because it still can go all the way up to 18 cents. That's another 20x from where it's at right now. Just saying. Just saying. So can XCN go down some more? Of course, because Bitcoin is not at 73,000 yet. So the whole market can go down some more. And XCN can go down another 40%. You can go down to the floor where it came from at 0.0012, 0.0025. It started blasting off at 0.002625. That's a fraction of a penny. So that's when it's really time to buy. But, you know, Princess said, I found the way. Yes. Always find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yes. And we have something called the internet. We got AI. If you don't know, please ask these computers. That's what they're here for. They are here to literally be used. They're going to use you, but make sure that you use them. It's a two-way street. I love technology. I ask for something, I get something. I pay the phone bill, the internet. It provides things for me. I look at it as it's one of my best friends. I like it. It allows me to connect with you. It allows me to send an email. It allows me to send money through an email. It allows me to do all sorts of things. It allows me, when I'm bored, to be entertained. It allows me to connect. It allows me to stay up and research. It allows me to do so many different things. It allows me to teleport through different time zones, morning, noon, and night, and I'm on just a phone. Oh, it's beautiful. I always been so optimistic. I've always been an optimistic person. I love it. I think technology is actually one of the superpowers that made humans evolved. You need it. Spaceships and everything. You just need technology. It's a beautiful thing. You know, it's like a computer. It's like a computer, and you use this computer to create computers out here. They're wonderful. How could you lose? You can't, right? You can't. Lifestyle music say buy gold, silver, and platinum. Oh yes, of course. You gotta have different hedge too. You can't just have all your money in crypto. Please don't do that. Not financial advice. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you don't do that, because I know some millionaires that have everything in crypto. But I guess that's what make them millionaires, right? So it all depends on how you look at it. They may be fiat broke, crypto rich. Just saying. Maybe fiat broke, crypto rich. That's all I'm saying. So it all depends on how you want to look at these things. Lifestyle said true. Yeah, I have gold. I have silver, and copper. Definitely double down on silver. I think silver is going to triple digits. I think silver is going to triple digits. Silver right now is just $33 an ounce. What? $33 an ounce. Gold right now already bust through 3,000 an ounce. So if gold is 3,000, what do you think silver going to be? What do you think silver is going to be? And in fact, I just ordered some silver bars myself. One moment. I just ordered some silver bars myself. Hold on. I just ordered some silver bars. When I mean just, like I just ordered some silver bars from and Ampex. Just ordered some silver bars. I order it weekly, so this was this week's shipment. Just ordered some silver bars. Lifestyle music. Thanks for boom. Silver. Just order some silver bars. Amex. Abmex. American Precious Metal Exchange. American Precious Metal Exchange. Just order some silver. Just order some silver bars. $33 an ounce. You can't beat it. I just ordered the big ones too. Just spent $900 on that. I buy it weekly. I buy it weekly. And look at it. It's gleaming and shining. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Woo! That's how you know it's woo when the light hit it. Woo! Plus, since I'm electric, the more I have, the better. I think better. I can communicate better. It's just better for me. It's better for the world. So go ahead and get you some silver. Go ahead and get you some silver. You need to. I tell people start out with silver. You can't beat that. $33. You can't beat that. Weekly. You know, depending on what you have, spend a couple of hundreds a week. Or you can do a month, maybe spend $1,000 a month. You know, but get it. It's worth it because you're gonna look up one day. Say for instance, you spend $5,000. Right now it's at $33. If it's 2x, that's $99. Correct? You spend $5,000, that's $15,000. You spend $10,000, that's $30,000 if it's 2x. Right? So why not? And this is you hedging against the dollar. I think that's how you ultimately get rich. You hedge against the dollar. Maybe that's why they made hedge funds. You know, so, and this is physical. It's good to have physical. And you can also play the game and you could do the stocks, the paperless commodity, but I'm not really a big fan of that. I would trade it. I would put some options on it, right? But as far as actually owning the physical, I like to own the physical and sometimes own the digital as well. But I will much rather own the physical and then maybe own digital real estate, digital tokenization things, NFTs, stuff like that, because things of value. But definitely get you some silver. You cannot go wrong. $33 an ounce. A couple of years from now, you're gonna say Crypto Doe told me. Now it's gonna be at $100, $150, $200. Once it passed the $100 mark, and the thing about silver that I realized is this, right? Y'all know silver. Silver is used in every goddamn thing. Silver is used in everything. So the use case is silver is used more than gold. So definitely get you some silver, especially with crypto. Take some of your crypto profit. Get you some silver. That's what I do. I keep some cash on the side. Buy things that I know it's going to appreciate in value, like these. And I have so many of them, and bury some and leave some. Make it a riddle. This is your earth. This is your world. Bury some, leave some over a friend's house. Put some in. I don't trust the banks to put it in the bank. Put some at your mom's house, your uncle's house, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Put some in the ceiling, put some in the floor. Doesn't matter. You know? Play the game, right? Play the game. Never have everything at one place, right? That's just like I have 13 different wallets. I have 13 crypto wallets scattered around the world. So the next time I go to Jamaica, I'll be bringing some silver and gold, and I'll be burying it on my land, just in case of emergency. Just in case of emergency. That's just how I think. Just in case of emergency. Because you just never know. You can't have enough, right? Okay. Also, I wanted to talk about where my phone go. I wanted to talk about the what else people said. Okay. Lifestyle said, I think with XCN just accumulating most, you can will be like XRP one day. Of course. Of course. I like XCN, but I like Block V better. I like Block V. I like Edge. I like AXL. I like Sturdy. I like LenFi. I have a list. These are the ones that I'm gonna be. I like ADA. Let me read from the list. I like Algo. I like HBAR. I like Quant. I like XDC. I like Polygon. I like SHX. I like DGB. I like IOTA. I like ZIL. I like VChain. That's my top 15. Those are my top 15. What's your top 10? Okay, so we talked about the stable coins. Oh, I also like RLUSD as well. Oh, I'm tripping. I can't forget about Zabek. Now that's the one. What's lifestyle music? Check out Zabek. You got a couple zeros, at least 3 zeros. I just got me a couple of millions of those because it's a payment system, right? And you guys know how if you work and you get paid either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, depending on how your job is set up. With this protocol, you get paid every day. So you no longer have to wait on your money. You can cash your money out, Circle. You can cash your money out into whatever currency you need to cash it out in, or crypto. And it's backed by Circle and backed by all the big boys. So I said, whoa. This is basically payroll-fi to me, because that's all they're in charge of, payroll. So instead of you waiting a week, every day that you make money, you get access to it. Instead of you waiting a week or 2 weeks to get access to your money. Maybe you want to throw it in the market. Maybe you want to make your money dance before you. So I think that's actually great utility. So Zabek, ZBC is definitely in my top 15. I got to extend the list. Top 20. Call it a day. Just my top 20. Zabek is definitely in it. In fact, let me upgrade that list now. Let me upgrade the list now. Zabek is definitely in it. It's this new one that I like is XXXX as well. Right? I'm gonna do a upload with that in a few. So, quick question. What's the question, Princess? Princess said, "Do you feel Bitcoin is going down to?" Yeah, I think that Bitcoin is gonna go down to 73,000. It's gonna go down lower than what it is now, for sure. That is wisdom. It is used for so many things. Yep. Please post your list. Okay, I'll post my list. I got you. I got you, Princess. I'll screenshot my list, my top 50. Well, I gotta change it from 15 because I add on it. Top 20 cryptos. I'm gonna post my list. I'll post my list for you guys. My top 20. But on that note, I've been here for 40 minutes. I wasn't supposed to take that long. Oh, I'm tripping. I didn't talk about one more thing too. See, I love what I do, so Did I queue it up? I thought that I didn't queue it up. Okay, we talking about Bank of America closing some accounts. Bank of America clarifies reasons for labeling accounts as abandoned and offers guidance to customers on maintaining active status. Right? Bank of America issued a clarification after it was widely reported that it is closing accounts. According to the multinational bank's website, if you have not accessed your account for an extended period of typically 3 years or more, you may have received a letter from us letting you know your account is considered abandoned and may be turned into the state under S cheat laws. That's crazy. So what if you just have an account and you don't care, not really don't care about it, but it's just, what if your savings account, you don't, well, I guess if you don't put money in it or anything along that nature, they consider it inactive. What if, that's why I like crypto. This just goes to show why I like crypto even more. This is why I like crypto even more. You don't have to worry about them closing an account. I done had my XRP on my ledger for 4 or 5 years. Ain't nobody send me a message saying that, hey, we need to close your account because Ledger Live doesn't allow you to code your Gold wallet and you have to make sure that you're active with it. Those rules are meant to rule you. And it ruling you does absolutely nothing for you. That's over with, okay? Like, we have technology. We have decentralized platforms. We don't need all of those things. You can become your own bank. That's why most banks closing. We don't need you guys anymore. We don't need you. When the last time you guys been to a bank? I don't need to go to the bank. This is why. You get a check, you get direct deposit, it automatically goes to the bank. Physically goes to the bank. You want to withdraw, you want to buy crypto, you extract it out from your phone. You never have to touch the bank. That's what they call it, online banking. Most of banks are literally closing their branches because who goes to the bank? Everything has become paperless and it's digital. Why do you even need to still go to the bank? The bank take 3 to 5 business days for you to get your money and send this and send that with ARC transfers. That's why I like SHX, Stronghold, because ARC transfers is a $1 trillion industry. And they're like, no, we got to fix this. You can become your own bank by having your own ledger and accessing your own money whenever you want. You can send money from here to Beijing and no one will question it, and it can be in someone's email and or phone and or account and or wallet. You don't have to wait 3 to 5 business days, nor 5 to 7, depending on how much you send it. When you go into the bank and say, can I get 25,000? Why are you asking, can you get your own money? Then when you ask and you get your own money, they tell you, prove this and prove that. And why are you taking your money out of the bank? So you asking me about my own money. What in the world? I work hard for me money. So hard for my money. Or you can work smart. And you're telling me, asking me all sorts of investigative questions about my own money? Oh. I'm keeping bare minimum in the bank. And I'm switching everything on these 13 ledgers. I don't have the time for it. I just put it in the stablecoins and let it be stable. Some of them, taking it off everything. Because I've realized they're holding you back. If I had to play today and I say, look, I need 25,000 real quick, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 100,000. I need access to it right now. Just grab a ledger. With the bank, well, why do you need 25,000, Mr. Crypto Doe? Why do you need, where is it going? Oh, because I'm not falling for your manipulative ways where for every dollar that I give you, you're sending $9 out and charging somebody else. And then when your money come back, you give me nothing. So you use my money because, and you didn't ask me to use my money to lend out, but okay, you're a bank. That's what you do. You bank on others when you can bank on yourself. And then when you send my money out, you have the audacity not to give me back any interest? That's interesting. Hmm. I don't think that will work. It's like being in a bad relationship. It's not very reciprocal now, is it? I'm doing so much for you and loading the account, and you doing barely little, nothing, poquito, nothing for me? Hmm. On that note, you gotta go. Bank, you gotta go. You're not worth it. You don't deserve it. You gotta go. Then you charge me fees. For what? Then sometimes your online banking is down. It seems like it's always down when you want to extract a lot of money. I'm not playing these games with you. Bank, I am not playing these games with you. You banksters. I am not playing the game with you banksters. I'm sorry. I want to play my own game at my own pace. I want to run my own race. So, this is why I like crypto. It literally goes against the banks. And the crypto is so good and the technology is so nice and it is so innovative that hell, you can't beat them. So what do you have to do, banks? Well, you must join them. Come on down, the price is right. Princess said we still go to bank. They charge you to keep your money. I mean, Princess, if you have a phone, just like they say, if you have a phone, you have a lawyer. If you have a phone, you have a crypto account. You don't need to go to the bank no more. You don't. We really honestly don't. Not in today's world. Maybe in yesterday's world, but not in today's world. You can use them for like small, like maybe for a year worth of emergency funds, just to, But you let your money sit there. I think that's gonna be old fashioned soon because why would I let my emergency fund sit there for a year and I'm not getting an APR on it, right? I'm not getting a return on my investment on it. I'm getting 0.0002%, which is nothing. I give you $40,000 and you giving me $1 in a year. When I could put it over here on the RLUSD, they give me 5%. Or I can lock it up in another coin and they give me 10 to 15 to 20%. Think about it. Even the kids growing up, they don't care about these banks. They figured out the bank is the phone. For the phone is the bank. Just saying. Follow what these kids doing. They kind of make sense to me. They make sense to me. They making money. That's why I say you got to stop. In order for us to change the world, we have to stop playing their games. The game is over when we stop playing their game. You keep playing their game and you wonder why I got to wait for my money or why they're making money and why I'm not having full access to my money and why every time I get paid, I don't have access to my money on that day. That's systematic. It's a systematic way of thinking. And with all these modern technologies, let the most creative win. Let the most creative win. And right now I see it as a fantastic. I think a lot of people are tired of the banks. They have too much rights, too much regulations. They're actually losing power as we speak. Just like mainstream media. No one believes them anymore. It's the same thing with the bank. No one truly believes them anymore. You don't need them. You got us. You got people that's willing to talk to people from all over the world and make it make sense and ask who, what, when, where, how, and why. What's going on in real life. Not what's going on the TV. What's literally going on in real life. You can't fool us anymore. We didn't have the outlets back in the days. Now we do. So if you say something, I can say what he or she said. Is that correct? And ask 30 million people, or it's 8 billion people on Earth. Let's just say 4 billion have access to the phone, and that's going to change in 10 years. Where most of the people will have access. Crypto is going to fix that too. Or let's just say blockchain technology is going to fix that. Crypto is just a poquito part of the blockchain. You got real world assets, tokenization, GameFi. You got so many different things. You got the phone that's going to be built on the blockchains. Phones, services. Come on, you can't. It's over with. I tell people we're going into a whole nother dimension. It is over with this third dimensional world. We're going into a whole nother dimension. It's gonna be like Goku and Vegeta and all of them. We're going to a whole nother realm. It's happening. The shift is happening now. But let's focus on crypto because this is a crypto channel. I don't want to let everyone know what's going on in my brain, though I wish I could. You know, I'm not a gatekeeper. I like to. My gate's open. My gate's wide open. Yeah, people stop listening to the news. Yeah. Why do you think that these news channels nowadays, if you go on YouTube and you go on these platforms, they don't show you how many dislikes they have. They only show you how many likes you have because people don't really like the news anymore. Why do you think YouTubers are popping now? Streamers are popping now because the way of doing the old media is, the way of doing the banking is, it's over. They don't want you to know that. But I'm here to tell you, this is crypto though. Focus on the crypto. Focus on the blockchain. Focus on it. Can't give you financial advice, but I can lead you, damn near lead you to the promised land. You know, um, focus on these technologies. Focus on the blockchain. The future is here. Anyway, I love everyone. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. That's all I ask. Pay me forward. Um, Appreciate you guys once more. You guys allow me to talk about, extract some things that's in my head, and connect with people all around the world. It's a beautiful thing. I have a couple more things to do on my list. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Monday, your Tuesday, your Wednesday, your Thursday, your Friday, your Saturday, your Sunday, and repeat it again. Know that if you're going through hard things in life, it will be okay. Keep enduring, keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. And even when you get enough, don't stop. Because enough isn't enough. So I just appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to express myself, allowing me to share my research and what I've been passionate about, and wanting to build a community. I think I'm gonna call the community the Doe community, right? And just appreciate you guys so much. I just want to spread nothing but love, joy, knowledge. I'm gonna add value. That's it. That's the point of me doing this. It's just to add value, right? So peace out. Put on your seatbelts. It's time to take off. Put on your seatbelts. It's time to take off. I will post the list. I'm gonna post that as soon as I get off as well. So put on your seatbelts. This is Crypto Doe. It is time to take off in 5, 4, 3,